Hello friends, welcome to today's video. In this video we are going to discuss about the module called turtle. Okay, so turtle is a Python feature like drawing board which leads us command a turtle to draw over it. Okay, so turtle is a library in Python that we are using in order to draw some things using the turtle. Okay, using the turtle commands. So we use the functions like turtle forward, turtle right, which we can move the turtle around. To make use of this turtle methods and functionalities, we need to import turtle. Okay, so turtle comes with the standard Python package and no need to install it externally. Okay, so how you can access it is by you can directly import it into your project. Okay, so first of all I'm going to show you how you will be able to do a turtle project which makes the turtle move forward. Okay, so let's give import turtle. In the next step, let's create a variable is equals to turtle dot screen, because why we are doing this is that we need a screen to draw, right? So what we have to do is like we have to give turtle dot screen for that window to appear. Okay, now let's give bg color of any color. Bg means it is the background color. We are giving a color to the turtle screen. Okay, let's give it to be yellow. Okay, so I gave yellow. So now let's give x dot title, the title of your screen. Okay, let's give it to be turtle. And now let's make it walk. Okay, for that you have to make another variable is equals to turtle dot turtle. Okay, so the first turtle means it is your module name and the second turtle means the function turtle to get a turtle. Okay, now let's give y dot forward off and then you have to give some steps. Okay, so let's give it to be 100 and now let's give y dot done. Okay, because always after you do everything the last line should be y dot done. Okay, so now let's just give it to be like I will save it using the file name turtle itself. Okay, so now it shows that there is some problem with my turtle, right? That is because I haven't saved it in the correct format, right? So let's just give it like save as. Let's go to quick access. We have to save it in the same folder. Okay, so then only I'll be able to get it. Okay, that is my path problem. Okay, so let's do that. I'll just replace my code here and now let's try. Okay, so now you are able to get it, right? So this arrow mark is known as the turtle. Okay, got it? So now it says that you no need to give done after each time. Okay, this might be the newer version. Okay, before in the older versions we had to give dot done. Okay, but here we no need to give dot done. Okay, so now let's try to draw the a square. Okay, so what you have to do? First we did move forward, right? Now what we have to do? We have to make it turn, right? So what we'll do? We'll take the function called turtle dot right. Okay, so let's give y dot right, and then you have to give the degree. Let's give it to be 90. Okay, so now here you can see that it has turned 90 degree here downward, right? So now let's give y dot forward of 100. Okay, you got. Now let's again make it turn right. So we have to copy and paste these two lines again and again. Okay. Okay. So now you got a square, right? So now let's try, instead of just repeating all of this, what can we do? We can use a for loop, right? For x in y, isn't it? Or let's give like for I in range. We have to give a range in such a way that it's like 1, 2, 3 and 4 times, right? So let's give 4. Then let's give these two alone. Okay, and let's see what we are going to get. Okay. Okay, so now you got a complete square, isn't it? By using the 4 means there are 4 sides for a for loop, right? No, it's for a square, and in this range we have given 4 and it takes the value 0, 1, 2 and 3, right? Which are the 4 values. Okay, so this is how you do it. Now I'll show you how you can make it, like draw the line, a dotted line. Okay, so we just want a dotted line, so let's give 10. Now here what we are going to do is, let's take y dot forward of 5. Okay, so after forward let's give it like pen up of, pen up means it will be not drawing. Okay, it will pull the pen upward. Now let's again make it true forward for 5, and then let's make it to be pen down. Pen down means it will be drawing, so that there will be some spaces. Okay, so now can you see that it is been drawing, right? Because I gave 10 times, the same thing happens 10 times. Okay, now we did it for 20 times. You got it? This is how. If you want the dots to be too big, let's give 110, then you can see like alternative ones will be bigger, right? Let's make it to 50. So it took the pen up, and then what it did, it gave a forward 5 steps, and afterwards here now it's equal, right? The spaces and the line. Okay, then pen down means it will start drawing, and again it will come to draw forward. Okay, so this will be going on in a loop. So this is how you draw a circle. Okay, not a circle, drawing a dotted line. Okay, the next one what we are going to do is, let's try to draw a circle. Okay, I hope up to this much is clear. Now let's give y dot circle, and you have to mention the radius. Let's give it to be 50. Okay, now I'll be showing you. Okay, so now you got a circle of radius 50. Now let's give 100. So now I gave 100 and the radius is 100. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how you can use the if loop here. Okay. So I'm going to ask input. Okay. Input is equals to input of, and let's give, would you like me to draw a shape? Let's give it to be a circle itself. Okay. Let's give type yes or no. Okay, so now it is going to ask whether it's yes or no. So let's give input equal to yes. Then let's draw a circle of the size 100. Otherwise, what it will do? It will print okay. Would you like to draw? Let's give yes. Okay, sorry that I gave T. Let's give Y. Okay. I'll give yes and it's drawing. Okay. So if I could give no, then what will happen? It will give you okay. So this is how you use a if statement in the turtle. Okay. If you want, like, let's use a elif here. Okay, so how it will be looking like? Let's give elif input equal to no, and then let's give like oops. Okay, otherwise you have to print the invalid statement. So they are just asking you, let's type this and it will tell you invalid statement. Okay. If I tell yes, then it will be drawing a line, a circle for me. Okay. So this is how you use a if else statements or elif statements. Okay. So now I am going to show you how you can do a square with the color filled. Okay, so let's first do like from turtle import star. Okay, all the turtle are imported, all the functions are imported here. Okay, now let's give fill color of red. Now let's give the pen size to be 10. Okay, pen size means it is the size of the pen that you're going to draw. Now let's choose the pen color to be black, because all the colors will be black, all the sides will be drawn in black and the color filled would be red. Okay, now let's give begin fill. Okay, now I am going to use the for loop. Okay, for I in range of 4, let's give forward of 100 and left of 90. Now let me do like end fill. Okay, for I in, I forgot about I in range, right? So let's do that. Okay, you got it, right? So whichever is the color you can give. Let's try to give it to be blue. Got it? So this is how you make a fill square. Okay, the next one is to draw a rectangle. Okay, so let's see how you can draw a rectangle. So for the rectangle means you have to give like 2. Why? Because here you have forward of 50, because there is length and breadth, right, and left of 90. Okay, okay, my forward spelling is wrong, so let's do it like forward. Got it? So let's give it to be 200 and this to be 100, so that you will be able to see it properly. Okay, so this is how you draw a rectangle. The next one is drawing a star. Okay, how can you draw a star? Using the turtle. Okay, so I'll show you. Import turtle. X is equals to turtle dot screen. Okay, this is your screen where you have to draw. Okay, so now let's give the background color. If you need only, you have to give. I'll choose it to be yellow itself. The next one is the title, which is turtle star. Okay, next let's make it X is equals to turtle dot turtle. Now I'll give for I in range of 5, X dot forward of 50, as well as X dot right of 144. In the right and the left we are mentioning the angle, and 50 is the length. Okay, so now let's try whether we are able to get it. Yes, you are able to get a star, right? Because I have given this, it's so small, I have to just change it to 250 such that you all are able to see my star, right? So I hope up to this much was clear for you guys. Okay, so now I'll show you how to draw a pentagon. Okay, pentagon also has 5 sides, isn't it? But the angle is but the angle is 72 degrees, right? So first let's give not 72, it's 108, right? So 180 minus 108 is 72, isn't it? So if I gave 108, it is not drawing, right? Because what we have to give, we have to give 72 here. Okay, in such a way that if we give 72, then it will be working. Okay, this is too big. Let's give it to be 150 so that all can see my pentagon clearly, right? So this is how you draw a pentagon. Okay, so now let's try the hexagon as well. Okay, so what is the angle of hexagon? It is 120 degrees, right? So now what we have to give is 180 minus 120, which is 60 degrees, isn't it? So now let's give 60 and then you will be able to get the hexagon. But the problem was I just gave 5 because the hexagon has got 6 sides, right? Okay, so this is all the basics of turtle, and in the next video I'll be explaining you how to draw mathematical geometrics using this turtle. Okay, so see you in the next video. Bye guys.